The word tranquility refers to a state of peace, calmness, and serenity. It implies a sense of quietude and freedom from disturbance, stress, or agitation. Tranquility can be experienced internally, as an emotional or mental state, or externally, in the environment. It is often associated with relaxation, contentment, and a sense of balance, making it a highly sought-after state in modern life where stress and chaos are common. Here are the detailed facets of the word tranquility that explore its various meanings and implications. 1. Inner peace and emotional calm. At its core, tranquility refers to a deep sense of inner peace and emotional calm. It is a state where the mind is free from anxiety, fear, or emotional turmoil. Inner tranquility can be achieved through practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and breathing exercises, which help to quiet the mind and bring about a sense of stillness. It is often characterized by feelings of contentment and acceptance, even in the midst of life's challenges. 2. Freedom from stress and disturbance. Tranquility implies an absence of stress, agitation, or disturbance. It is the opposite of chaos or unrest, representing a state where one is free from external pressures and internal conflicts. This aspect of tranquility is particularly relevant in today's fast-paced world, where finding moments of calm can be challenging. Seeking tranquility often involves creating a stress-free environment or adopting lifestyle habits that promote relaxation. 3. Environmental tranquility, peaceful surroundings. Tranquility can also be experienced in relation to one's surroundings. A tranquil environment is typically quiet, serene, and free from loud noises or hectic activity. Natural settings, such as forests, beaches, or mountains, are often considered tranquil due to their ability to evoke a sense of calm and connection with nature. People seek out these environments for their restorative effects and to escape the hustle and bustle of urban life. 4. Mental clarity and stillness. Tranquility is closely associated with mental clarity and stillness. When the mind is tranquil, it is free from the constant chatter and distractions that often cloud thinking. This mental stillness allows for greater focus, awareness, and insight. It is a state where one can reflect without being overwhelmed by thoughts or emotions, leading to a deeper understanding of oneself and the world. 5. Spiritual tranquility. In a spiritual context, tranquility is considered an elevated state of being that transcends worldly concerns. Many spiritual practices aim to cultivate tranquility as a way to connect with the divine, attain enlightenment, or experience a higher state of consciousness. This form of tranquility is often described as a profound sense of peace that goes beyond physical or emotional well-being, touching the soul and providing a sense of unity with the universe. 6. Contentment and satisfaction. Tranquility often involves a feeling of contentment and satisfaction with life. It is the state of being at ease with one's circumstances, free from the constant desire for more or the dissatisfaction that can arise from unfulfilled expectations. When one is tranquil, there is a sense of acceptance and appreciation for the present moment, which brings about a genuine feeling of happiness and fulfillment. 7. Healing and restorative effects. Tranquility is known for its healing and restorative effects on the body and mind. It helps reduce stress levels, lowers blood pressure, and promotes relaxation, all of which contribute to better health and well-being. The restorative power of tranquility is why many people seek quiet retreats, practice yoga, or engage in calming hobbies like gardening or painting. These activities allow individuals to recharge and rejuvenate. 8. Balance and harmony. Tranquility is often associated with a state of balance and harmony, where all aspects of life, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, are in equilibrium. This balanced state is achieved when there is a sense of proportion in one's activities and lifestyle, with no part overwhelming the others. In this way, tranquility can be seen as a natural outcome of living a life that is balanced and in tune with one's true nature. 9. Escape from the noise of modern life. In modern society, tranquility can be elusive due to the constant noise, distractions, and demands on time and energy. Many people seek tranquility as a means of escaping the overwhelming nature of daily life, whether through travel, retreats, or moments of solitude. It represents a break from the noise, allowing for the recharging of the mind and body. 10. Tranquility as a state of non-reactivity. A key aspect of tranquility is the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of external events. It involves a state of non-reactivity, where one does not become easily agitated, angered, or disturbed by circumstances. This does not mean indifference, but rather a conscious choice to maintain a state of inner peace regardless of external conditions. It is a form of resilience that allows individuals to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and composure. 11. Tranquility in art and literature. The concept of tranquility is often explored in art and literature as a theme or subject. Many works of art aim to evoke a sense of peace and calm, using elements such as soft colors, flowing lines, or serene landscapes. In literature, tranquility may be described as an ideal state or a setting that contrasts with conflict or turmoil. The portrayal of tranquility in creative works invites viewers or readers to experience a moment of calm and reflection. 12. Tranquility as a personal ideal or goal. For some, tranquility is not just a temporary state, but a personal ideal or goal. It is a way of life that involves cultivating calmness, reducing stress, and seeking out peaceful experiences. This pursuit often includes practices like meditation, mindfulness, or simplifying one's lifestyle. The aim is to achieve a lasting sense of tranquility that is integrated into daily living, rather than merely experiencing it in fleeting moments. 13. Philosophical perspectives on tranquility. In philosophy, tranquility is often regarded as a key component of a good life. For example, the ancient Stoics emphasized the importance of achieving tranquility by accepting the things we cannot control and focusing on cultivating inner peace. Similarly, in Eastern philosophies like Taoism, tranquility is seen as a natural state that arises when one is in harmony with the Tao, the way of nature. These philosophical views encourage people to cultivate tranquility as a means of achieving wisdom, happiness, and fulfillment. 14. Tranquility and meditation. Meditation is one of the most common practices used to cultivate tranquility. Through techniques such as focusing on the breath, repeating a mantra, or practicing mindfulness, meditation helps calm the mind, reduce stress, and promote a state of deep relaxation. Regular meditation is known to bring about a profound sense of tranquility that can extend into everyday life, making it easier to maintain peace of mind in various situations. 15. Tranquility in nature. Natural settings often evoke tranquility due to their inherent beauty and harmony. The sound of flowing water, the rustling of leaves, or the sight of a peaceful lake can create a soothing effect that calms the mind and relaxes the body. Being in nature is one of the most accessible ways to experience tranquility, as it allows individuals to disconnect from the demands of modern life and reconnect with the natural world. 16. Tranquility as acceptance and letting go. Tranquility is also associated with acceptance and the ability to let go of things that cause distress. This includes letting go of regrets, worries about the future, or attachments to outcomes. When one learns to accept things as they are, without resistance, it creates space for tranquility to emerge. This acceptance is not about resignation, but about recognizing that peace often comes from within rather than from changing external circumstances. 17. Social and collective tranquility. Tranquility can extend beyond individual experiences to encompass social or collective peace. In this context, tranquility refers to a harmonious and peaceful society where conflicts are minimized and people coexist with mutual respect. Achieving social tranquility often requires addressing underlying issues such as inequality, injustice, or social tension, and promoting values like tolerance, cooperation, and empathy. 18. Tranquility and the flow state. Tranquility is sometimes associated with the flow state, a psychological state in which a person is fully immersed in an activity, experiencing a sense of effortless focus and enjoyment. In this state, external distractions fade away, and there is a feeling of being completely present and at peace. Tranquility in the flow state is about the joy of engaging in a meaningful activity without stress or pressure. 19. Tranquility and healing practices. Tranquility is central to various healing practices, including holistic therapies, massage, and yoga. These practices aim to create a tranquil environment and mindset that facilitate relaxation and healing. By promoting tranquility, these healing methods help alleviate stress-related conditions, improve mental health, and enhance overall well-being. 20. The pursuit of tranquility in daily life. Integrating tranquility into daily life involves adopting habits and routines that promote calmness and reduce stress. This can include taking regular breaks, practicing mindfulness, engaging in hobbies that bring joy, and creating a peaceful home environment. The pursuit of tranquility is about finding small ways to incorporate moments of peace into the everyday, allowing for a more balanced and fulfilling life. The word sanctuary encompasses the idea of a safe, peaceful, and protected space where one can find refuge, solace, or relief from danger, stress, or disturbances. It can be a physical place, such as a church, nature reserve, or home, or it can refer to an emotional or spiritual state of feeling secure and comforted. Sanctuary has a rich history and cultural significance, symbolizing not only physical safety but also inner peace, healing, and spiritual connection. Here are the detailed facets of the word sanctuary that explore its various meanings and implications. 1. Physical place of refuge and safety. At its most basic level, a sanctuary is a physical location where one can seek protection from danger or harm. Historically, places like churches or temples provided sanctuary for those fleeing persecution or seeking asylum, offering a space where they were legally protected from arrest. In this context, sanctuary serves as a haven, providing physical safety and shelter from external threats. 2. Personal sanctuary, a safe space. On a more personal level, a sanctuary can refer to any place where an individual feels safe, comfortable, and at peace. It could be a room in one's home, a favorite park, or a quiet corner in a library. A personal sanctuary is a place where people retreat to find calmness, recharge, or escape the demands of everyday life. It serves as a space to relax, reflect, and regain a sense of balance. 3. Spiritual sanctuary. In a spiritual or religious context, sanctuary often refers to a sacred space designated for worship, prayer, or meditation. Churches, temples, mosques, and other places of worship are considered sanctuaries where individuals can connect with the divine, seek spiritual guidance, and experience a sense of holiness and reverence. These places often evoke a feeling of serenity and sacredness, inviting people to experience a deeper spiritual connection. 4. Emotional and psychological sanctuary. Sanctuary can also describe a mental or emotional state where one feels protected and free from emotional turmoil, anxiety, or stress. This type of sanctuary is found within, where one cultivates a mindset or practices that bring about a sense of peace and security, such as meditation, mindfulness, or creative expression. It is a psychological refuge where one can find relief from life's challenges. 5. Sanctuary in nature, natural refuge. Many people experience sanctuary in nature, finding peace and healing in natural surroundings like forests, mountains, beaches, or gardens. Nature offers a restorative environment that can reduce stress and promote well-being, making it a sanctuary for those seeking to escape the pressures of modern life. Natural sanctuaries are places where one can feel connected to the earth, experience beauty, and find inner calm. 6. Sanctuary for animals, wildlife refuge. The term sanctuary is also used to describe protected areas for animals, such as wildlife refuges, nature reserves, or animal sanctuaries. These places provide safe habitats for endangered, abused, or threatened species, offering protection from hunting, habitat destruction, or exploitation. Animal sanctuaries aim to preserve biodiversity and promote animal welfare, giving animals a place to live safely and thrive. 7. Sanctuary as a place for healing. Sanctuary is often associated with healing and recovery, whether from physical ailments, emotional wounds, or spiritual struggles. Hospitals, wellness centers, and therapeutic retreats can serve as sanctuaries where individuals seek healing and comfort. The atmosphere in these places is designed to promote rest, recovery, and rejuvenation, creating a sense of peace that supports the healing process. 8. Cultural and historical sanctuary. Throughout history, the concept of sanctuary has played a significant role in various cultures. In medieval Europe, for example, churches provided sanctuary to criminals or those fleeing persecution, granting temporary protection from the law. This historical practice established a tradition of sacred spaces as places of refuge and mercy. Cultural practices around sanctuary often reflect broader values of compassion, justice, and human rights. 9. Sanctuary as a symbol of freedom and escape. Sanctuary can symbolize freedom and escape from oppression, tyranny, or any form of confinement. It represents a place where individuals can express themselves without fear, find safety from persecution, or live free from judgment. The idea of sanctuary is central to many narratives of resistance, where people seek refuge to escape unjust treatment, war, or social constraints. 10. Sanctuary in literature and art. In literature and art, sanctuary often serves as a powerful metaphor for inner peace, escape, or protection. It may represent a character's search for a place where they can heal, reflect, or rebuild their lives. Artistic representations of sanctuary can evoke feelings of calmness, safety, or spiritual connection, using imagery such as serene landscapes, sacred spaces, or protective structures. 11. Home as a sanctuary. The concept of the home as a sanctuary is deeply embedded in many cultures. A home is not just a place to live, but also a space where one can retreat from the outside world, feel safe, and find comfort. Creating a sanctuary at home involves cultivating an environment that promotes relaxation, warmth, and well-being, often through personal touches like soothing colors, familiar objects, or cozy furnishings. 12. Sanctuary in activism and social justice. In modern times, the concept of sanctuary has extended to social justice movements. Sanctuary cities provide refuge for immigrants facing deportation, while other social justice initiatives create safe spaces for marginalized or vulnerable groups. These efforts aim to offer protection, support, and solidarity for those who are at risk, reflecting the ongoing relevance of sanctuary as a symbol of compassion and human rights. 13. Sanctuary and mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness can create a sense of sanctuary in everyday life. Mindfulness involves being fully present and aware of the current moment without judgment. By cultivating a mindful state, individuals can create a mental sanctuary where they feel grounded and calm, even in stressful situations. This type of inner sanctuary provides a refuge from the chaos of thoughts, worries, and external pressures. 14. Political sanctuary. The term sanctuary can also refer to a country or political entity that offers asylum to refugees or people fleeing persecution in their homeland. Providing sanctuary in this context is an act of offering protection and shelter to individuals facing threats to their freedom or safety. Political sanctuary often involves legal and humanitarian efforts to ensure the rights and security of asylum seekers. 15. Sanctuary as a practice of self-care. In the context of self-care, creating a sanctuary involves setting aside time and space for oneself to relax, unwind, and recharge. It can include engaging in activities that bring joy, comfort, or relaxation, such as reading, taking a bath, practicing yoga, or simply sitting in silence. Treating oneself to a sanctuary is an important part of maintaining mental and emotional health in a busy world.